Don't you love that crunch sound when you're walking in the snow with your snow boots on? Or do you prefer swimmer's rash? That terrible feeling when you're walking in the sand and the sand is scratching against your skin. Hello, honorable judges, fellow competitors, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I will be convincing you that winter is better than summer. I know summer has its upsides. You can have a nice pina colada on a hot day and then jump into a refreshing pool, but that is nothing compared with snow cream. Snow cream is a combination of milk, sugar, vanilla, and crystal clean white snow. When you mix it all together, it is an amazing winter cocktail. It is a special treat, and you can only have it when there is snow. It tastes the best when you leave a bowl outside, and then you get a nice bowl of fresh fallen snow. The icy texture with the nice creamy taste makes it taste exactly like ice cream, making it the perfect winter treat. And how about playing in the snow? Somebody throws a snowball in your face, so you go inside and warm up with a delicious cup of hot chocolate. But now it is summer, and you are on the beach making a sandcastle when somebody gets sand in your eyes and your mouth. Well, there is nothing to cure that. One of my other favorite things is just lying under the snow in a tunnel. My neighbor plows our driveway, so every year I always ask if he can put all of the snow in a big pile. I ask this because I just love digging. For hours, I will make a tunnel go straight through the pile. One year I did. I made this tunnel, and it was at least 5 meters long. I dug for at least a 6-hour total. My sister helped me. Her idea of helping is lying on the other side, picking at the roof. I'm surprised it didn't collapse. Well, it did, after her hard work. Remember last week's snow day? Who doesn't love a good snow day? No school and piles of snow to enjoy. When my sister and I heard that phone call, we started going crazy, thinking of all the possibilities waiting for us outside. We came to a quick conclusion on what we were going to do. So we got our ATV out and attached a rope to the back. We made a handle on the other side, and me or my sister would drive the ATV, and the other one would sit on a sled holding onto the handle. Now I know what you're thinking. We're insane. Well, it's true. So we spent the rest of the day taking turns driving to make the craziest ride for the sledder. We live in the country, and we have a nice long road with mountains of snow on the side. So we would try to fling the sledder onto those big piles of snow. But then our adventure came to an ending when we broke the back of the ATV. When my dad saw what we did, he said, "You quad wrecker," and then later changed it to "women." So let's talk about Canadian sports. Every true Canadian knows who the St. Catharines Ice Dogs or the Toronto Maple Leafs are. You have all seen one of their games on TV or been to one. But do you know any Canadian swim teams? Or have you ever watched a swim meet on TV? I didn't think so. We're Canadian, eh? So we should be enjoying the winter and taking advantage of it instead of complaining till it's summer. In Canada, it's winter from November till March. So we should be enjoying the winter by going skiing, snowboarding, skating, and the Canadian favorite, sledding. Sledding is a fun activity that you can do whenever there is snow and wherever there is a big hill or a small hill. Now, who doesn't love racing down a sledding hill, going 15 kilometers an hour? I know it can be dangerous, but who doesn't have a need for speed? Imagine there's a snowstorm outside, so you are sitting in your warm basement with your warm, soothing fireplace, just pumping out the heat while watching a movie. But now pretend it's summer. You are sitting outside without air conditioning or a pool, just sweating like a pig. So you choose which one you prefer. I know I would definitely choose winter because of all the snow, and I hope that you do too. Thank you.